Welcome to English by Movie. Feel the love of learning with epic show moments. Let's shine.
Who are you talking to?
Do not disturb. The count's wigging out in here.
What are you wigging out about, Drac?
The kids. Maybe Wavy saying she wants to leave.
She wants to leave? What about Johnny? He doesn't want to go. He's making the hotel more human-y for Dennis. Who are you talking to?
Do not disturb. The count's wigging out in here.
Wigging out. Wigging out is a fantastic slang term that means to become extremely emotional, irrational, or crazy with worry or excitement. Imagine your hair is a wig and you're so stressed that the wig is flying off. It's an informal and very expressive way to describe someone losing their cool. It's perfect for dramatic, informal situations. After seeing the final exam questions, she started wigging out in the library. It means she became extremely anxious and panicked. This shows a reaction of intense stress in an academic context.
She's saying she wants to leave.
She wants to leave? What about Johnny? He doesn't want to go.
What about? The phrase, what about, is an essential conversational tool used to introduce a new topic, a potential problem, or to ask for an opinion about someone or something else. It's a gentle but direct way to shift the focus of a conversation or to make sure an important point isn't being forgotten. It prompts others to consider another angle. The plan for the trip sounds great, but what about the budget? It expresses a concern by introducing a potential obstacle. It's a way of asking others to consider the financial aspect of the plan.
It ain't happening.
Oh, it ain't happening, baby. All he needs is time with his vampire.
Vampa?
Vampire grandpa. Come on, man, that's obvious.
It ain't happening.
Oh, it ain't happening, baby. All
Ain't happening. This is a fantastic example of using a double negative for emphasis in informal speech. Ain't is already a casual form of is not or are not. By saying ain't happening, the speaker is making an incredibly strong declaration that something is absolutely, positively not going to occur. It's grammatically incorrect in a formal sense, but it's full of personality and attitude. You think I'm cleaning that mess? That ain't happening. It shows an emphatic refusal. The speaker is making it crystal clear that they have zero intention of cleaning.
ain't happening, baby. All he needs is time with his vampire.
Vampa. Vampa is a playful, made-up word, a blend of vampire and grandpa. This is a portmanteau, which is when you combine the sounds and meanings of two words to make a new one. It's a creative and affectionate term used within the movie's context. Creating your own portmanteaus can be a fun way to play with language among friends and family. My tech-savvy grandma is our family's Grambo, part grandma, part Rambo when it comes to fixing computers. It describes a person using a creative, blended nickname. It shows affection and humor by combining two different concepts into one word.
Vampire grandpa. Come on, man, that's obvious.
Come on, man. Come on, man is a super common, informal expression used to show frustration, disbelief, or to persuade someone. The tone is key here. It can mean, stop being silly, I can't believe you said that, or please reconsider. It's a versatile phrase that adds a very human, conversational touch to your English. You're not going to the party because you have nothing to wear? Come on, man, your closet is full. It expresses disbelief and encouragement. The speaker is trying to convince their friend that their excuse is not valid.
Grumpy over here.
A wimp?
Johnny, be cool.
You want to throw down, old man? Certified yellow belt since 1997.
No! Johnny, be cool.
You want to throw down, old man? certified...
Throw down. The phrasal verb to throw down is an aggressive, informal slang term that means to start a fight. It's like throwing a gauntlet down on the ground to challenge someone. It has a very confrontational and confident tone. You might hear it in movies or in situations where tensions are high, but be careful using it yourself, as it's a direct challenge. The two rivals were arguing for minutes before one finally yelled, "All right, let's throw down right now." It shows a direct challenge to a physical fight. The argument has escalated to the point where a fight is about to begin.
You want to throw down, old man? Certified yellow belt since 19...
Yellow belt. A yellow belt refers to a beginner's rank in many martial arts, like karate or taekwondo. The belt color system signifies a student's progress, starting with white and moving up to black. Here, Johnny is humorously bragging about a very basic skill level he achieved a long time ago. It's a joke about having minimal, outdated qualifications to fight an ancient vampire. He acts like a chef, but with his skills, he's barely earned his yellow belt in cooking. It means he has a very basic novice skill level. This metaphorically applies the martial arts ranking to another skill to indicate a beginner's ability.
Played, Frank.
It's great, thank you. We just have to baby-proof that. Johnny, do you know where you put the rubber guards?
Baby-proofing a guillotine? So you cut your finger off. It's part of the fun.
She made me baby-proof the whole hotel.
Baby-proofing a guillotine? So you...
Baby-proof. Baby-proof is a fantastic verb that means to make an environment or object safe for a baby or small child. This involves actions like covering electrical outlets or locking cabinets. The humor here is the absurd idea of trying to make something inherently deadly, like a guillotine, safe for a child. It highlights how extremely protective the parents are being. Before the baby starts crawling, we need to baby-proof the entire living room, especially the sharp corners of the coffee table. It describes the process of making a space safe for an infant. This is a very common and practical use of the term for new parents.
It's part of the fun.
She made me baby-proof the whole hotel. Someone...
Causative made me. This sentence uses a causative verb structure. Make someone do something. It means one person forced or caused another person to act. Dracula says Mavis made him baby-proof the hotel, implying he was required to do it against his own preference. This is different from let me, gave permission, or had me, gave responsibility. Made implies a lack of choice. The hilarious comedian made the entire audience laugh uncontrollably. It describes an irresistible cause and effect. The audience had no choice but to laugh because the comedian was so funny.
Fire!
This thing is rickety. Maybe the kid isn't supposed to fly.
Quiet. This is how they learn. You throw them and they figure it out. It's how I was taught.
I want to fly now!
Ah, the bat. You know Papa's right here if you need him. Like a vampire!
This thing is rickety.
Rickety. The adjective rickety is a wonderfully descriptive word for something that is poorly made and seems likely to collapse. Think of an old wooden chair that wobbles when you sit on it, or a shaky rope bridge. It perfectly captures the feeling of instability and danger, which is why it's so appropriate for the old tower in this scene. We had to climb a rickety old ladder to get into the treehouse. It describes something that is unstable and potentially unsafe. The word emphasizes the poor condition of the ladder.
Supposed to fly.
Quiet. This is how they learn. You throw them and they figure it out.
Figure it out. The phrasal verb to figure something out means to understand or solve something. It implies a process of thinking or experimenting to find an answer. Dracula believes that by literally throwing Dennis off a tower, the boy will be forced to figure out how to fly on his own. It's a very common phrase for finding a solution to a problem. I don't know how to use this new software, but I'll play around with it and figure it out. It expresses confidence in being able to find a solution independently. It means the speaker will learn through exploration.
I want to fly now.
Adabat. You know Papa's right here if you need him.
Atabat. Atabat is a clever piece of wordplay. It's a blend of the encouraging phrase attaboy, which means well done, and the word bat. Dracula creates this unique word to encourage Dennis, combining praise with the vampire theme. It's a perfect example of how language can be twisted to be playful and specific to a situation. You fixed the Wi-Fi? Attaboy, I can finally stream my show. This shows the original phrase, attaboy, being used to give praise and express thanks for a job well done.
Hope you learned something cool today with English by Movie. Hit like, subscribe for more, and let's chat in the comments. Don't miss what's coming next. Bye for now.